We're seeing the walk away now of Mansour Barnaoui, 20 years old. His debut here in BAMMA Fighting Championships here at BAMMA 13. Coming out of Paris, France. Of course, still in France, MMA is still sort of illegal, so most professional fighters that are good, including Mansour, come over here to England and the UK to go ahead and get their start and get their fights going forward. Mansour, though, is 9-2. 2 wins by TKO, but 6 wins via sub, Ken.
Yeah, you know, this is interesting, too. It's going to be interesting to see on a big stage like this, being away from his country at 20 years old. If he can handle that as such a young kid, we'll see what happens.
I can tell you this. My 20-year-old son couldn't handle it. I don't know how this guy's doing, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Discipline, too, you know, being away, keeping focused on the fight. Yeah, we'll see what happens, though, you know. He looks in great shape, man. Looks determined.
Mansour Barnaoui in the cage taking his final lap. Setting himself up in front of the red corner.
Tarzan is his nickname. I guess you're going to swing from an arm bar.
Or a triangle.
Yeah.
A triangle. Here comes Curt Warburton, nicknamed The War. 11-3, comes out of Bishop Auckland, England. He is the Lionsdale champ. Considers himself a striker and a wrestler, but much more of a striker than a wrestler, but also understands how to, if he gets in danger, will attempt a takedown and does it pretty decently early. Late, he gets a little sloppy, will get caught if he's not very smart with his positioning. Incredible, vicious, Ken Shamrock-esque ground and pound.
Yeah, you gotta love that, man. It's a safe bet. You don't take no chances. You stay on top. You be in control and just pound them until they quit.
And the thing is, too, Ken, you know, you taught me when I was very young. You hit them one time, it's 4 hits, because it's your fist hitting their face bouncing off the canvas, and their head bouncing back into your fist again all in one punch. So it's just hit them as hard as many times as you can.
Yeah, and hitting them downward is a lot better than trying to hit you upward. So you want to be on top.
It's always better to be above instead down below in the valley. And Curt Warburton does a great job of this, being in this space and understanding how to stay on top. Wolf Slayer teammates, Northeast top team. A buddy of mine, Ross Pearson, gives him a great endorsement of how tough this guy is. Curt Warburton is one of the next big real deals here in England. Tail of the tape, take a look at here. The biggest difference for me is the age. You look at that 32 Curt Warburton versus a 20-year-old Mansour Barnaoui. Really wondering how this is going to happen. Both guys are about 6 foot, so reach should not be an issue, but I wonder if experience and age do come into factor here later on. Let's throw it up to Mike, have him take us into introductions.
The following bout is presented by People's Power and Gas. This bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the vacant BAMMA World Lightweight Championship. Introducing first the man standing to my left and fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet tall and weighed in at an even 154 pounds. He is a grappler and steps inside the cage with a record of 9 victories opposite 2 defeats. Fighting out of Paris, France, Mansour Tarzan Barnaoui. His opponent stands across the cage to my right and fights out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet tall, his official weight and even 155 pounds. He is a striker and wrestler with a professional record of 11 victories opposite 3 defeats. Fighting out of Bishop Auckland, England, Curt the Warburton. Your referee, Trevor Mitchell.
Fighters, rise to center, please. Oh, gentlemen, you're fighting for the BAMMA lightweight world title. Do you understand your rules? Okay, touch gloves now. Go back to corners, come on, fighting.
Mansour Barnaoui coming out of the red corner wearing black trunks. And of course, Curt Warburton coming out of the blue corner with his black trunks on as well. Interesting fact about Mansour. 20-year-old won lightweight title for the French promotion, 100% fight at the age of 18 and went 6-0 over there before making a transfer over here.
This is what I thought about being a young kid like that. He came right in, straight in, threw punches, almost like he over-pursued, a little bit nervous. You know, that's one thing about being young too, man. You got to learn to be patient and make sure those strikes count. But he just kind of walked right into a clinch.
He has a lot of experience for somebody who's 20 years old in mixed martial arts fighting alone, but you're right, Ken. Age also brings a little bit more patience as well, and he put himself in a position now where he's just kind of caught.
Yeah, and that's, you know, I mean, that's obviously that's not going to be his strength when you find a guy like Warburton, who that's kind of where he grew up, right there in the clinch and on the ground.
Nice takedown by Warburton. Wow, great position to a clinch. Caught the arm on the way down and brought it all the way down to his hip. Very, very good wrestling position and very excellent technique to get that takedown.
And he was strong too, you know. It was almost like he slid up a little bit and lost position, but he still was able to finish. Darce choke.
Nice position. He's got it on tight. Can he get his leg free though to sit through on it?
Yep. It's sinking in deep now. If he needs to get his arm tucked under there, but that's all right. Back up. Nice defense, man.
Good
nice defense for Barnaoui.
Yep. Comes all the way up, comes in position. Curt Warburton did a good job still of controlling the pace, at least to this position.
Yeah.
Every time they get towards the cage, does a great job, Warburton does, of spinning around and putting Mansour back against the cage, in this case, at least back down on his knees.
Well, just like that move right there that Warburton did, was just took a little step to the right and made Barnaoui kind of fall down. He just, you know, kept him off balance, and that's the difference about having a good wrestling background and a good clinch. You can make guys feel really off balance in that clinch by just stepping one way or the other.
Good position change, nice knees inside, nice knees exchange by both guys.
Oh,
nice elbow on the top, but they get away from the clinch by Warburton, but now he's eating punches.
Oh, Warburton's hurt.
Good job of Mansour hitting him straight and long.
See, Warburton, I believe that his strength is a ground and pound, and he needs to just kind of go back to that old gruesome double leg takedown and put him on his back so he can start doing what he does best, but he's allowing Barnaoui to get that underhook and be able to keep him standing. Man, sometimes you just got to man up and just get that strong double and put the guy down.
Oh, he catches a knee for his trouble as he's coming inside. Barnaoui now is turning up the pace, hitting the strikes. I agree with you, Ken. Warburton needs to get this to the ground.
Yeah, he just needs to give a power shot there, just to take this guy down, because I guarantee he doesn't know how to block a shot.
Oh, flying knee, lands flush. Warburton now is on his heels, backing up a little bit.
It's like, I'm not understanding this. You know, you're a ground and pound specialist. Put this guy on his back. Obviously, Barnaoui's having some success standing up. So, hey, go to where you're comfortable. Don't be standing up and trying to exchange with somebody when you know it's getting close and he's landing. You know, man up, use some of that power, put the guy on his back, and then go from there. See where you go from there. But he hasn't once really made a hard commitment to take him down. It's just kind of like he's just going through the motions.
Nice knee on the break a little bit, trying to come out. Still trying to hit that elbow on the break.
Yeah.
Missed the first one, kind of caught the second one, but not flush enough to do anything.
Warburton shouldn't be standing here with this guy like that. He's turning this into a fight it doesn't need to be. He just needs to shoot. Double leg right here. Bam, take him down. Drop, shoot, drop, shoot.
Oh, wow, 4 punches thrown by Barnaoui, and all of them caught. Warburton now getting hit up on his side. He's wobbled a little bit. He's falling down. This fight's gonna go to a finish.
It's over.
Mansour Barnaoui all over Curt Warburton right now.
See, this guy can't even do a choke, and he didn't put him on his back. I don't understand it. Nice job by Barnaoui being able to force this.
Geez, he's fighting his way back up again, trying to stay in there. He's getting rattled, but
it's over, man. I don't know why they keep this thing going. Wow, what an upset. Oh, my gosh.
I'm thoroughly amazed by Mansour Barnaoui. An incredible job by the 20-year-old to come through and put this fight together and beat Curt Warburton in the first round. I cannot believe the way that he battled. Right there at the end, Warburton ate like 4 or 5 punches in a row. They tied him inside, and even though they clinched, he clinched from a distance, and Barnaoui just kept throwing punches over the top of the clinch and kept hitting him.
Frank, I want you to look at Barnaoui's legs. I mean, why in the world, when you have such a good ground game like that, that you don't take it where you can take him? Double leg takedown at any point in time in the match, force the action on the ground, and then see what happens. Barnaoui couldn't even do a choke when he had the opportunity, so he didn't know anything on the ground.
Especially coming from a wrestling background, you look at a guy's build, you go, he's got a really small back and real skinny legs. I'm gonna break him in different positions, I'm gonna put him down in different spots, I'm gonna turn him in corners, I'm gonna put him down because I know I'm able to do that, and he didn't even attempt it.
He's gonna look at this, Frank, and just hate himself for it, because there was about 7 opportunities for him to drop and shoot in an exchange with punches to be able to take him to the ground. Because what I look at was when Barnaoui was over the top of him and he was punching him, he had an opportunity to choke Warburton out, and he didn't even know how to choke. He didn't know how to control him on the ground. So imagine if you had to put him on the ground. Right here, look at this. He doesn't even know how to choke. It's like he don't know any ground. So if Warburton would have just put him there, I watched this and it makes me sick, because you got a guy that had an opportunity to keep his belt, put a guy, at least test it, at least put him down and test it. And several times he had the opportunity to do it. He stood on his feet, and now this is where he's at, getting pummeled, and the referee should have stopped that a long time ago, but he gave him a chance, and the fight was over. Wow, man, wow.
Referee Trevor Mitchell halts this bout at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of the opening round due to excessive strikes. Your winner by technical knockout. And now, BAMMA World Lightweight Champion, Mansour Tarzan Barnaoui.